And we're live.
Round 2.
Welcome back to another episode of ManyManyGames where we beat them cheeks.
Cheeks? Bones.
Right.
I'm not going to say that.
I thought that was our thing.
Huh?
Cotton Hat 1 or Cotton Hat? Is that just what I have equipped, probably? I got more.
Probably.
I got more.
What's a relic? Do you have any relics?
You know it. There's just turned on my abilities.
Oh, right. I remember that.
I got a lot of things I don't have.
What is... Oh, that's your replica thing.
Yeah. Hot. When was the last time you fought a lot of fishmen?
It's been a bit.
Does a section like this remind you of any game for like parts you've gotten stuck on in your past? Ghosting Goblins is brutal, man. That'd be a funny stream. They have it on Switch.
That game is too impossible. We played it at your friend's house. Our friend's house, I guess.
You did?
Yeah. You don't remember that? We played Baba Is You, and then
we
made
did.
Everyone play Ghosts and Goblins.
I did?
I'm pretty sure, you was like, Jordan, you have to play this game.
It was me.
And then everyone tried to get past the first level.
I think it's pretty funny. But that's one of those games that's like mostly a knowledge check, right? Like, you can definitely be good at the movement, but Arthur moves so slow that if you don't know the patterns of the character, the enemy's attacks, you're not getting out, right? You're not getting out.
I just thought it was silly that it was like there's one power up like a weapon you pick up that you can't get rid of, and it's worse than like you don't want it. If you accidentally pick it up, you're just screwed.
That's also in Castlevania, right? It's like I want X weapon, but holy water's on the ground or whatever. Like I don't.
This is like the main attacking weapon. Like you no longer have a sword or something like that.
Haha.
Stupid game.
We gotta beat it.
Did you ever play Oh man, what was that?
Super Ghosts and Goblins?
No, they remade it recently. They remade it last year. It's a PlayStation game where you were a skeleton.
Oh, Medieval?
Yeah.
That was Medieval.
I played the demo of that game.
Yeah, right. Ooh. Like back in the day, or the PS4 one. I just can't get over this demo, man. That's cool. I never played it. Was it a PS1 game? Was it a PS2 game?
Pretty sure it was. No, it was definitely PS1.
Okay. Because I never had a PS1 as a kid. I had a PS2 though. I had an N64. And then I had a Super Nintendo and N64, and then I joined like the GameCube, PlayStation 2, Xbox generation.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So I have very, very little time logged on a PS1. I think that'd be a really fun thing to do, especially being in Japan, is like pick up a PS1 and get some cool games. But I definitely feel like the culture's caught up to it, where like you used to be able to go to like pawn stores and get really cheap games here, but I think everything's kind of caught up, like the market's caught up with it a little bit. It's not so cheap anymore! Please! I don't know how to get out. Can I slide out?
I was gonna see like if you just... Oh, there you go. Wait for me to do that. You still have your big hammers.
True.
Oh no! I'm getting more of this. There you go. I think you got him. One big hammer.
Hot!
Okay, 2 big hammers.
Hot!
Maybe...
Hot!
You want more big hammers?
Oh my god, let me on the thing, bro.
Bro. Alright, hit him. You gotta... Yeah! There you go.
Enormous human bones! That probably wasn't as hard as I made it.
See, that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to fight the boss like 7 times before you kill him. And it's supposed to happen
That's fun though, right?
on every boss. I think it's awesome.
Every boss?
Have you heard of a game called Dark Souls?
Whoa. I've never beaten a Dark Souls game. It's probably not very surprising.
Have told me that. But I think like this kind of thing is more interesting with like the movement is a lot more... It feels like there's a lot more to it because in Dark Souls it's just like you dodge roll and do it. What is that? Oh my god,
force.
It's horrifying.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Look at the portrait in the bottom right.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid it.
It's like my old math.
I don't think this guy... This guy taught you math?
Something happened to him after I graduated.
Looks like something happened to him before you graduated if he looked like this.
Do you have to kill this guy?
I feel like something...
You need to get to a save point.
I feel like something good would have happened. Yeah, I need to.
I think you're kind of screwed again.
I could eat the rotten meat.
Can you take it?
Yeah, she'll take it. It goes back to the village.
I don't think you want to go back to the village.
You take it to a brand new echelon of stomach problems.
Try that. How much worse could it be than 8 HP out of 100?
I could have. There's smaller numbers than 8. I've counted them.
Do you have your hearts back? Can you just hammer
I
everything?
don't have this guy. I don't have my hearts back. Oh my god! Assing me. Oh my god!
No! Do you think you have to fight the skeleton?
I got bad news. If you were gonna ask me what I think.
Yes.
Okay, I got it this time.
Okay. That seems unusually cruel, I will say that. Is to have to fight the skeleton.
I was like, it's over, right? But, you know, we did go to a whole new area
That's
for
true,
it.
yeah.
Really? He's not even like a boss? He's like, oh, this
Can you not save from the menu screen, the map screen?
I could do, like, the emulator save.
Oh, yeah. You could rewind every time you fail to beat the skeleton.
For the sake of the viewers, maybe that is a good idea. But it's funnier. This is part of the journey,
You
right?
can check if you
Huh?
can save from the...
Because, like, I don't know if the boss comes back or not, but I could return to the village and then go back to that zone.
After leveling up. To get more level up.
Even just, like, going back and healing.
Maybe you should have bought some stuff and tapped them.
Stores are good for that. Probably a
Tell
good
me about
idea. Are there any game series that you didn't really get into that you're trying to make up for lost time with?
Castlevania was one of them, and then I played.
Look at us.
Yeah, there we go. I actually wanted to play these games, but they're like on the list of games that I would never go out of my way to play on my own. Can you not? Is there no pause screen here?
There is.
Go back out.
Okay. Oh, you know what?
And
That's
then
true.
come back in.
Very true. Probably should have been doing that for a while, huh? Go to the village.
Oh,
Save.
you don't have to go back through the whole. Oh my god. You seem to be aware that that was.
No, it's like it all made sense very quickly when you mentioned it. I was like, oh, you could totally do it.
Welcome.
It wasn't just a loading screen for the next area.
Hey, want to
Hey.
buy some?
Babushka!
That's a destroy, says accessory.
I could get some meat.
You can buy a lot of meat.
I could buy a leather cuirass.
Oh, that sounds good.
My defense would go up.
Yes. By 4 whole points.
I could get some
Sabrina shoes.
Cossack boots.
Flats with
The
no
Chelsea's.
heel. Yeah.
2 defense. That should do it.
Come
No
back
accessories
again.
for sale. You don't want to buy some meat? I think it'd be fine.
I want to know that I can do it.
Okay.
If I'm nothing without the meat, I don't deserve the meat.
Don't ever say that again. Are there more shops? I guess we sort of have to rescue more people here.
True. Yeah, they're just all they're all preoccupied with
No, Jason is back. Jacob?
Jacob. Jason Cub. Oh, and I could have also gotten this and just fast teleport out of here. I think there's a lot of things I could have done better
Wait,
in life.
what? Was that a save point?
No, it's like a fast teleport point to like get back to this part of the dungeon. So if I left and came back, I could like skip around. But that's just the first part. I need the part that it empties out of, right? Oh! Ooh!
Whoa!
Ooh.
New tech.
Write that down. Oh! Don't write that down. Oh! This guy's a phenomenal
And
dickhead.
now,
Oh!
it's gonna do the crazy thing. Yeah. You just gotta get out of there.
Wee! Oh!
No, you don't have that, though.
Oh!
You don't seem to be taking much less damage than you were before.
It's hurting me more mentally than it did before. Does that count? I did the duckaroo. Oh! Please.
He's gonna dive.
Yep, I go under.
There you go.
Cut up his
You
toes.
got a hammer. You got hammers.
Oh yeah, big hammers.
Or running.
Oh! What a
Small
waste!
creature
What a
running.
waste! Mouse trapped indoors. Open screen door. I'm out of here. That's the same noise I made when we were playing Crow Country.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
wait,
right,
I got
right,
the,
right.
I got the running
That was
power.
hilarious.
I got the running power, and I was like, I'm out of here. Oh, what? No!
Oh, no.
That's a wipe! That's a wipe! Okay.
Suspended in midair.
It's significantly better now, though.
Yep. Do you have to go buy that stuff again?
I think I saved after buy.
Okay, sick.
Yep. I at least did myself that small mercy.
I wonder if there's anywhere else you could go right now.
Like to level. I want this guy's
Okay.
levels. I remember I leveled up after I killed him, right?
You
My
did.
health went back up.
Yeah.
Maybe this is how I get out afterwards, as I teleport back to that and leave. Level 6. Feeling good about it, too. I wish this guy dropped hearts somehow. Duck! Oh, that doesn't work.
Oh, you can do that.
Get me out.
No, nice.
Oh, I wanted this fist. Oh, that was
Oh,
the
that was the
grabby
thing.
move.
Yeah.
That's an
Did
instant
it
kill.
again.
Oh, the angle!
Got both into him.
The angle was bad. Oh, oh, this is
Is this death?
this is
Maybe he'll do you a favor.
this is
Oh.
misfortune.
You got potions.
Nice. Oh
Oof.
my god, this guy throws heaters,
I think
man.
You're
Oh,
this looks bad. He does that one more time. Then you can jump. Just jump over his attacks. Is he gonna-
oh my god. Oh. Okay, so the problem one of the problems I have is in order to launch, I have to pull myself back one direction, but I should pull myself up.
Right, that's what it looks like. You can pull yourself over him.
Right? Yeah, I did that the one time. That was mostly out of like desperation. It's like I gotta do something.
Yeah, you know.
Get me out of here. I love logging on to get my ass kicked by a DS game all day. Favorite DS game? Jordan's favorite DS game.
I don't have memory of playing a whole lot of DS games. I must have though.
We can get you in there. That's like my favorite.
Surely one of the Pokemons.
All right,
Pokemon.
it's one of my favorite consoles.
Which Pokemon on the DS?
You had Diamond Pearl. Oh, you had Sun and Moon. Yeah, X and Y. I guess X and Y came before Sun and Moon.
Black and White.
Yep.
DS.
Yep. Black and White 2. Oh, Black and White 2. And with you. I don't like when he's backwards. Oh,
nice.
the lunger.
There you go.
He's filthy with it.
Nice 60 damage. Nice 80
Oh.
damage.
To me.
He just chills out there.
Right. Okay. Here's my chance.
Chop his feet.
I don't like when he's in this mode.
Yeah.
He feels a
You
lot.
just get out of that immediately, right?
He's a lot harder to fight when he's Voldo. It's totally Voldo, right? Oh!
Yeah. That went
Okay.
much smoother.
That level up. All right, the red thing he drops gives my health back. Give me.
Yes. Can you get out of here?
I can.
And save?
Would you like
He
me to?
comes back and he respawns. I don't know. Maybe you should go save.
All right, we're good. All right, yeah, let's save. I've proven my like inability enough times.
You know,
We
fight
need
him
a
a few
quick
more
save.
times. No, you fight him a few more times.
Okay, Oh, he only responds if you leave. Oh.
Oh.
What have you done? Okay, so I think my problem with the next section is I just still had both hammers, and maybe the floating head thing was weak to the hammer.
Not hammer.
But I think the knight guys are weak to the hammer, so I'm gonna keep one hammer. I'm thinking the sword.
A sword.
The rapier is cooler though, right?
Rapier.
It just feels like it's like what she would do.
Is that how you pronounce that word? Rapier?
That's how I pronounce
That's how
it.
I've always pronounced it.
But that's also me like completely American playing Soul Calibur in my room.
But what's the scimitar? Scimitar? I always.
Said scimitar.
It's definitely not scimitar. Right? It's scimitar.
I always said scimitar.
I think like 6-year-old me reading D&D books always pronounced it scimitar in my head.
Oh, that's totally fair though. I pronounced mercenary for a while.
Mercenary, that's a good one. Broadsword is not broadsword. It's broadsword.
It is? News to me.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't get the thing!
I thought you would get that reference.
What is it a reference to? I don't even. Oh!
It's like a YouTube video from 20 years ago or something.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh!
Broadsword.
I'm just trying to live.
My friends always give me shit because I pronounce turret.
Oh, you can push these guys away.
Oh, nice. With the rapier.
And then he's gonna put his tongue out and ruin my day. Oh, he's giving me the eyes. I do not like. Okay, so this hits him, but it doesn't push him away. Okay, he doesn't care.
No, good catch.
He's checked out. Oh! What is this?
Oh, we've left, and now he's at full health.
Yeah. I mean, oh! It was the only way.
Nice. Nice. I like this plan. He's back. He's back.
Oh.
Brutal death.
I want that. When he does that, I want the spy's backstab sound to play from TF2.
What's the sound?
It's like a bingo kind of very satisfying.
Bingo? What is a bingo?
Bingo. Like some sort of
Is someone saying bingo?
Yeah. Okay, good thing we say.
Anyway, what was I saying? Turret.
Turret.
I pronounce turret with an N.
Sometimes it happens, right?
No, it doesn't.
No. Do you know any Yu-Gi-Oh from back in the day?
Sure.
I don't know what to use.
Dark Magician.
Sure.
Dark Magician
cool.
Girl.
Do you know a card called Raigeki?
No.
So Raigeki is interesting because in Japanese was it still called Raigeki? I think it is called Raigeki. They just left it as it was. Like as someone who knows Japanese, you understand what like Raigeki is like thunder attack, right?
Sure.
But they left it that in English. And
It's
what
like
is
Pikachu.
Yeah, but like, what does an American person think Raigeki means? It thinks it means just a Yu-Gi-Oh. like it just
Doesn't have any meaning.
Right, exactly. Which is cool. I want that. I can't have it because the stupid big head is the owner of this land. Ow.
It looks like the big heads only come after you if you get shot by the light.
Ooh. There's definitely something there. How do I not?
Now it's too late. You already screwed yourself.
It's over.
Now they've seen you.
Oh my god, I think I got a free touch. No one gets free touches.
Do you have a favorite
That's
DS
gonna kill me.
game?
You have a favorite what?
DS game?
Absolutely. My favorite DS game is Advance Wars Duel Survival. It's crazy.
Never played it.
Let's play it. Dude, I've played hundreds of hours.
Advance Wars I always wanted to get into, but I never did.
Love
I
it.
didn't like it. I was really into Fire Emblem, and Advance Wars didn't appeal to me because there weren't like characters.
Yeah.
They're just like tanks or whatever.
It hit a good midpoint for me because I liked RTS games that had like military themes. Like, and it was way later, but like some of the company heroes.
I wonder if there's like secret rooms, in older Castlevania games. Lots of the
He shut it down. He shut it down. It went
you
down.
get that spear. There's lots of walls you can break, and they'll be like chicken.
Yeah. Wall chicken.
Wall
Classic.
chicken. Yep, there you go.
Ah! You see how he does
There's a
that?
long spear.
Oh! See, and I should just have two hammers so I can do the bup on him. Because you can cancel any like light attack and any heavy attack.
Does it not work with the rapier and the sword?
I can. It's
Rapier.
just I think they're weak to the smashing damage. Smashing.
Because they're skeletons.
Yeah.
Were those guys skeletons?
I did have two hammers. in my-
Everything is a skeleton in this game.
We're all skeletons. I think I am at the part of the feedback loop where I am just running in and being like,
You're just enjoying yourself.
it'll be different this time.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun though.
It looks fun. Don't get. Yes. Look,
Yeah.
no head.
I wouldn't even thought about that.
No head.
Like genuinely, I thought it was just part.
Wait, was that
of the-
guy here before?
Yeah.
Really?
He fucked me up once or twice.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I just took.
Ah.
I just took it as like this is what the.
It's okay. He's on your
background
left now.
is. It's not too bad. Sprite is so cool. Yeah, see, I can do the double hammer like that instead of waiting for the.
What else was on the DS? Surely I played something that was not Pokemon X and Y.
Absolutely. Let's see. It takes so long.
Get a lance.
I want to try that. It's cool. What's not like this? You play Age of Empires on the DS? That game is weirdly good.
Now that I think about it, I think I bought a DS specifically for Pokemon Black and White.
Oh, really?
For like 6 months.
The spear looks awesome. It is not
It's
the
the
time.
Monster Hunter lance.
It is- oh! Oh!
Is that another lance?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
I assume there's merit to having multiple, so I'm going for it. Oh!
Okay, fine.
Let's see, what else do I like? In like more niche things, I like a game called Stella Glow. It's a tactics
Oh,
RPG.
you showed me that. Yeah, were you sing or something?
Yeah.
That seems cool.
It's like a tactics RPG with a very small cast.
Where you sing or something.
Yeah, so there's like 5 different girls, and then there's you, and each girl has a different song, which has like an original song that they've recorded for it that plays. But there's a big downside. So what singing does is it gives you a buff based on the character. One of them's like crit rate up. One of them's like you can move farther, which inside tactics RPG is always crazy, right? If you get like move is one of the most valuable stats I think inside a lot of tactics games, where it's like you can just cover more tiles. It's very powerful, right? That's why I like the cavalry units inside Fire Emblem are so nice because they can cover a lot of space, right? Let me have this.
Crossbow.
Bowglyph. That sounds cool though.
Wait, before you switch, what's your?
Oh, the special attack for that? Let me use it on a moving target. There you go. I don't know what happened.
Was that the shockwave again? Maybe ones that don't have the
Oh.
specific one just do the shockwave.
I think so. I think you're on this. I think the color might have to do with it.
Ah.
Maybe. We get this thing. Form.
She like
You make
she
the
pulls
bow.
it back and then just lets it go.
It's cool that like the bow just exists. I don't need to be there with it. But I don't know if it's better than the throwing knife. But yeah, so in Celaglow, they do a big buff to the whole rest of your party based on the song they sing. Sounds really strong. The downside is while they're singing the song, they can't do anything. They just stand there, and you have to like protect them. So it's a cool idea where it's like you lose one party member out of like a party of like 4. But it gives everyone else the buff that they can give.
Are you always doing that basically?
You're doing it.
Always work out like one person singing basically.
It's one of those tactics RPGs that really likes the idea of you have
Did
to
you
get
pause
from-
to explain this to me?
I paused to switch weapons.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll
You
explain
put
it
the
to you.
controller down.
Well, this is going to require some gestures.
Okay.
You're going to need to know what's going
We
on.
can go for it, man.
But yeah, like you would want.
That looks like a thing.
Whoa,
Yes.
Whoa. Yeah, right.
Did you know that's my favorite thing in video games?
Precious rings.
Those are cool too.
Cool.
Doesn't even tell you what
Less
it does.
attack. Less strength.
Oh, it does tell you what
less
it does.
intelligence, but
It
more
just
defense
makes you not die.
and more mind. Mind.
Break
Do you
the
always
walls.
do it? I
Hidden
guess-
areas.
I guess
That's what
not,
I say.
because you actually have a pretty small party, so dealing with all of the enemies usually takes most of your party. But when there's like one boss, but you know, another interesting thing about tactics games, right, is like most characters are melee unless they're ranged, I suppose. But when you fight a boss in a tactics game, there's like 4 squares that you can be on, the T around them.
Oh, you mean if it's not a
If it's not like taking up multiple squares, I
Yes,
guess,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
And I think that's something that's really interesting about tactics games, where like in Fire Emblem, they'd put a guy in like a chair in the back of a room. It's like only 3 people. There's a wall behind him, so only 3 people can touch him. And you're like, oh man, everyone who touches him, if he got another turn, he would kill one. of them.
Yeah.
So
Fire
it-
Emblem is like that, right? You have to
Right.
kill him in one turn with as many, but you can only get so many people in there to attack him.
Yeah, and you'll think you're super clever, where it's like, oh well, here's a guy with a bow, and then you check his inventory. It's like he has a tomahawk. He can throw it.
It's pretty difficult to do bosses in tactics games, I think, just because. I mean, at that point, how is it different from like a turn-based RPG, right?
Sure. But I think it's interesting in a game that has heavy consequences like Fire Emblem, because you don't need the boss to be that complicated. You just need the risk to be high. Because if the risk is high, then the player will automatically put a lot of thought into it. But if you have a game that doesn't have permanent character death, or like in Pokemon, for example, if one of your Pokemon that you want to train dies or like faints before you finish the gym,
It's fine.
It's gonna
just a
miss out.
sacrifice, right?
yeah, but it's gonna miss out on all that free experience that you wanted. You know what I mean? Like maybe you brought in this combi because you wanted it to get a ton of experience, but it faints because you're doing the thing where you send it in and then you switch it out. It's like, oh, he gets
Can you
shared
break that
experience.
down there? Is that breakable?
This guy.
No.
This kinda looks like
you
it
at
might
the
be.
bottom.
Oh, like this part
Yeah.
of stairs.
I guess you can't attack down. That side.
Yeah, I don't think I have a way
Okay. Yeah.
yet.
Forget. I didn't say that.
I've never said anything. But yeah, like modern Pokemon games have that like global EXP share, right?
Mm-hmm.
That stuff is crazy.
Yeah.
It's a good time saving method though. Like,
Invisible Man.
I don't like this. I see where you are, but I can't do anything about it.
What is he?
He's
doing with
pushing.
his
Oh my
hands?
god, was that a flying jump kick? Oh, he's
doing
a
it again.
legend.
This guy doesn't need to be
Oh,
invisible.
he's dead. Can I have your
That
glyph?
doesn't need to be special.
I'm waiting. Is the glyph invisible?
Jump kick.
You have invisible glyphs? Let me.
Fire Emblem always felt kind of frustrating to me because the bosses always just felt like stat checks. It's like you would just run up every one of your units and it's like, oh, nope, this dies on the swing
Sure,
back.
sure,
This
sure.
dies on the swing back. This dies on the swing back. And I guess you do sort of have to puzzle out how you can kill the boss without losing anyone.
Yeah.
But in like Final Fantasy Tactics,
Oh, ouchie.
there's a lot more movement going on with the bosses, so people can be in all different places.
Sure.
Whereas in Fire Emblem, you have to be like right next to the boss. And if you're right next to the boss, you're just gonna walk over and rush out.
I think there's an interesting scale to it where it's like Fire Emblem is one of those tactics RPGs that's a lot more like grounded. There's a lot less crazy fancy stuff happening until you get to the newer ones where there's like so many like passives and stuff that you can stack, like gets another turn, does an extra attack, does half damage based, or does an extra, blip of damage based on how much damage or whatever. And on the very other end of the spectrum is something like Disgaea, where it's like this character can jump a height of 60 squares and like can attack 4 times in a row if you're lucky, and like can counter or whatever. And then between that is your Tactics, or in my case, I mostly play Tactics Advance, right?
Tactics Advance, I think, and Tactics Ogre probably fall in that segment.
It's Albus.
Albus.
Do you want to be
This
Shinoa,
story.
or is she still silent?
She's silent, right?
She's silent.
She doesn't speak.
Impressive,
This was you, right?
Shinoa.
Yeah, you got
I don't
it.
remember the I don't remember the voice that you did. It's unfortunate I already prepared you a reward.
I think you were.
Bam. I was Clive. I was
It was
Clive.
Clive. That's what it was. Yeah.
It's the best I could do for the time being. It's a fragment of Dominus. That's what you came for, is it not? Go ahead, take it.
Dominus was in. That was dominant. The dominant.
The dominant.
Dominus hatred.
Someone's Pillar of Light. Probably could have used that before.
Really is a piece of the Dominus.
What are you thinking? That's what I thought. Its power is so great it makes it easier to see how it flows. I'm just assuming he's a lot more dramatic than he actually is.
Wait, why is he giving you things? I thought he was a bad guy.
What it means, dear, is that I was right. I
Don't
think
do it,
he's.
Clive.
I think he sympathizes for her, in that she became the next like bearer or whatever. But he's mad that he didn't get it. If that makes sense. I think he's like a kind of like an older brother figure. That's like, I'm looking out for you, but it should have been me.
Okay.
And he doesn't like the person that trained you, as opposed to you. I think he's cool with you. My place is no longer as the old man's errand boy. I have a role to fulfill, and fulfill it I shall. Bye-bye.
Finished.
He forged a glyph from the Dominus?
Dominus. Grandmaster Barlow.
Grandmaster on the mic? What does this look like to you? Tadpole?
Did you play Resident Evil 7?
Yeah.
Let's move on.
There's an Iron Maiden.
So tactics actually, because you can like fuse classes, you can actually make the characters do crazy things as well. It was sort of built in a way to.
I feel
tactics.
I just feel like
500 G's.
I mean, you can get really crazy, right? But I at least in my head,
Disgaea is the pinnacle of that for sure.
right? Just like
But you can break the game in a big way with who's that? Abram.
Abram, you want to be Abram?
Aha! Rescued at last.
I think he's a pirate. You should do a pirate.
but only to be butchered by the she-devil. Is that a pirate?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're gonna fight this guy?
Did the Weller Man come?
Oh, we're over time, bro.
Oh, snap.
You promise? Should we just
He'll thank you next time.
next time on
on
Many
Many
Games?
Games.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thanks for another episode. Here we go. And then this is the part where like,
press A.
do it.